Okay, hey, how are you doing? This is for Gemini. Welcome back, Gemini, to Deploy Underground Tarot. For those of you who are new, I want to welcome you to Deploy Underground Tarot. I can't talk because I've been feeling this about Gemini lately. It's like you guys have said something that you haven't wanted, that you wanted to say for a while, and now it's being said. All right, before we get into the reading, you know, let's go ahead and take a look at your guidance for change. Okay, I'm doing this special reading just to kind of get us in between that kind of spring and summer mode and that planetary shift that was hitting us over the past all of May and some of April, right? It was a bit intense, you know? And for you, Gemini, I think specifically it had to do with your voice, some of the things you weren't necessarily looking at. All right, hey, you're the first out of all the signs where I've gotten this full on like explanation before doing the reading. So anyway, let's go on. We jump right in. We're going to do a 5 card spread. This is a general reading, and it's for you, Gemini. I think your birthday's coming up soon here, no? All right, 5 cards for Gemini. All right, yep. So this 5 card spread goes through kind of your actions to take during this transition, because we're in a transition, right? And all the way through to what you will gain, okay? I really want to give us some guidance for change throughout this change. I can feel it. I'm sure you can feel it too. All right, we got 2 more cards here. All right, first we got 2 here, all right, and we got the Hierophant here. I'm going to get all 5 cards out and we'll start. Come on. All right, what do you got for Gemini? Last 2 cards. Thank you. Ooh, yeah. You said something. Ooh. You know, it's not so much about what you said. It's about once you released it, it brought in like mega options for you. It brought in like mega options for you, which I think, you know, this was something you've been sitting back on for a bit. I mean, you got that 7 of Cups at the bottom here. I think that also Taurus had that as well in their reading. You know, a lot of us are moving towards our options, okay? Let's get into this reading here. All right. So here, I'm telling you, this is so true. Geminis, whatever you've been working on, you are starting to see the fruits of your labor. Okay. Keep working on it. With that 8 of Pentacles, it just talks about, wow, it really talks about, I was going to say fucking fueling the machine. I don't know why fucking fueling the machine came out that way. But it's actually about putting fuel into that machine as it's working, as it's operating, okay? I really love the fact that the 8th is actually on the ground, and the 7th he's actually working on. So, you know, I know you Geminis, you're doing something, okay? Your action to take during this transition is to continue doing what you're doing, because you already see the fruits of your labor. You see these things happening. Now, the 2nd card is your, oh man, okay? 2nd card talks about where to find the support. Now that King of Pentacles, I want to say he's the most self-sustaining king. He don't need support. Yeah, I say he don't need. He does not need, and he don't need the support. He gains and brings that support in through his own investments, through his own strategic communications, through his own power, through his own property, okay? He is that strength. And I think you're starting to discover that your support is coming. You know, you got your support from your friends up until a point, and now you're generating your own, and you're able to give to others. I really feel like you're able to give to others, especially with that Hierophant in the 3rd position, which asks the question or poses the advice from the higher guidance, whatever your higher guidance is, okay? It could be some form of religious or your own personal self, your own intuition that comes through. That Hierophant speaks to that. It says, I'm coming through to share with you that what you're working on, you need to continue on working on. You know, Gemini, come on. If you're watching this channel, you know what you're working on. And if you're looking for confirmation, turn it off now and go continue working on what you're working on. Because you're doing good, okay? Don't forget to get rest, though. Don't forget to get rest, okay? Because you have to say that to Geminis from time to time. Like once they're onto it, they forget to rest, all right? That Hierophant in that situation is just verifying, okay? It's actually just verifying what was just said, okay? That within your strength, you are not only being aided by your own support, but there is a higher purpose for what you're doing. Ooh, that felt very smooth, okay? Look, you got a powerful reading here. You got nothing but really major arcanas and yeah. Okay. In your fourth placement, it talks about what you will need to let go of. There is something that is trying to run behind you. I think you know it. I think you know it. With the Chariot, I'm not associating what you need to let go within yourself, but there is something that is it's almost like trailing you, tracking you. I don't want to say following you, or I don't know. It could be online. I don't know. Okay. But that Chariot talks about going out and seeing the world, going out into a new adventure, but not just going out like, hey, I'm going to go out. It's like, I'm going seriously out to see the world. We know that's what you're doing. We know that. But also there's this piece of there may be, oh man, I don't want to say it. Also, there's a piece of it that comes in where people do get jealous as they see you, Gemini, moving forward. And there is something trailing you that I think that is the thing, if I can give you any advice of what you need to let go of, because you don't need to let go of what you're going towards. I don't think this card has to do with you. I think it has to do with, man, I think it has to do with haters. I think this card has to do with haters. They are trying to, I don't know, they're so enamored with your abilities to do what you do, where you are, that their only way to do it is to kind of sabotage your Chariot. Don't let them sabotage your Chariot. The Chariot is accompanied with 2 lions. Good luck getting close to that Chariot, right? That's all I can say is that I feel like I have to share that with you, Gemini, is that you're doing great. But don't be so naive to the world that you are moving from one place to another. Okay, I seriously, thank you, Yaya. You're moving up. You're not moving up in the sense of being better. You're moving up in the sense of a need, a purpose is being filled. Okay? Ooh, Gemini, I wish I could clarify those cards, but this is just a general reading. I would love to clarify that card. I'm going to get you guys a messenger card. But if you guys are interested in me doing longer readings, please put in the comment section, hey, we would like a longer reading, and I will do it. I used to do them like 45-minute readings, and then I focus more on kind of short general readings for now. But if you're interested, put it in the comment section, okay? Now, I want to get to this last card because it's screaming at me, right? I want to let you know, Gemini, I want to let you know. 1, bravo to you. Bravo to you for actually accepting that healing with everything that you've gone through. Over the past, I want to say 2 years, 3 years, okay? Over the past, whatever you broke free from. Whatever you broke free from, that was your beginning of your healing. And the Temperance card is the center of healing. The Judgment is calling healing. The Temperance card is delivering that healing to you. In the 5th placement, it talks about what you will gain. I don't even care about that will part, what you will gain, what you have gained. And continue to sit in that healing. Don't let the haters hate. Don't let the haters hate. Don't let them devour or look at your system that you're growing that is coming from pure positivity. Don't let them get included in that, because they can't. You are healing. not only are you healing, you are offering healing to others. Okay? Now, let's go ahead. Ooh, Gemini. Ooh, Let's just get a messenger card for Gemini, please. Ooh, Gemini. You deserve it. You do. You really deserve what's going on here. Give me one card, please, for Gemini. One card. Wow. Do we not have a message for Gemini today? There we go. Oops. There we go. I'm telling you, dude. Even that's why I took a breather on that, because I didn't want to deliver that to you, but at the bottom you got breathe. I think what's coming to you, make sure you breathe through the process, because it is new. It is new for you, but you have to return back to your spiritual base, okay? You're there. You're there. You're there. It's time to start looking at your next project, because now you can keep this going, right? Or your next relationship, or your next business practice, or your next spiritual practice, okay? Breathe through this, because you're there now. But I also want to warn you, I'm telling you, haters are going to hate. They're going to try to send that energy to make you, what they probably always did, is made you self-sabotage. Okay? Don't let it happen, Gemini. That's what I got for you, Gemini. This was actually quite an interesting reading. Didn't expect that. It came out talking, huh? I want to wish you the best. Keep doing what you're doing. You have the support, but bigger than that, you got yourself, okay? So take care, Gemini, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.